Dreezy Squad, what is going on? It's your boy Dreezy coming here with a brand new video. Now here in this video, you guys, I've already made a video talking about this kind of stuff. However, a lot of people said the background music was too loud and people still had questions over the things I talked about in there. So what this video is going to be basically the same video, only though it's going to be more descriptive, more professional, and the music's not going to be as loud this time. So basically what this video is it's going to be tips and tricks over the Oasis of the Seas, because I went on my very first cruise here this last summer in August. We went to Mexico, Jamaica, and Haiti. Probably one of my favorite trips I've ever taken. You know, I was originally scared of cruise ships. However, after going on this cruise, I don't want to do anything else but go on cruises for vacations. And not only that, you guys seem to love my Oasis of the Seas series. So again, this is going to be tips and tricks. I've got 10 of them, so without further ado, let's hop straight into it. Okay, you guys, so the first one I have here is the very first day on the ship, okay? You have the choice whether you want to bring your own luggage on, or if you want the people to bring your luggage on for you. Now, we had our luggage brought on by the people. Yes, you don't have to worry about bumping into people, or you don't have to worry about losing or anything like that. But the thing you do have to worry about is when you do this with your suitcase, you drop it off for them to take, you have a good chance of it actually getting stolen. You have a good chance of people going through your stuff. Now, what I mean by this is they drop your suitcases off outside of your room in the hallways next to the room door. So that's one thing to definitely think about, and I think that when we go on the Carnival cruise again this summer, we're just gonna bring our own luggage on, because again, it was a hassle last time and it took them like 6 hours to even get it to the room. So again, that's another thing to think about, as well as, you know, how, I mean, do you need your luggage right away? Do you need stuff out of it? And all that other stuff. So again, definitely think about that. Personally, I think that bringing your luggage on is going to be more safer. It's going to be more efficient for you guys. And again, it's going to be easier in the long run, I think. And then again, at the end of the cruise, you can have them take your luggage off for you. But again, you have to have your stuff packed up the night before, and then they take it like right away, I think. And not only that, the way they treat the bags is, we were watching them, they would just throw them up on carts. They'd be falling off onto the cement, easily breaking stuff. They just didn't care. They didn't respect your luggage or anything like that. So again, that is a complaint I have about it, and that's one thing that you guys should definitely think about as well. So again, I would definitely bring your luggage on and off manually rather than having the people working do it. The next thing I have for you guys is the layout of the ship. Now, the first day, again, this was the first ship we've ever been on. The first thing we did was we got a good understanding of the layout of the ship. You know, we walked around in big circles, we learned where everything was, while everyone was off doing the attractions, eating, all that other stuff. All the lines are outrageous. So again, the first day, I would say definitely get a good read of the layout of the ship, because everything's gonna be packed full. Everyone's gonna be running to do things, you know, because again, it's exciting. I mean, it's really cool. Again, everyone's gonna be in a rush to do things. And from this, I also have like eating on the first day on the ship. The main thing there was the cafe, I would say anyway, an all-you-can-eat buffet. They only had it like certain hours, certain days, stuff like that. But again, the food was amazing. And the first day, if you want to wait in about an hour line, which we did, because that's how much I love buffets, you're gonna get stuck waiting an hour line. So basically, the first day, eating wise, I would probably eat before you go on the ship, depending on what time you get on or what time you get off. Or, you know, go to a smaller restaurant on the ship, because the cafe is going to be packed. You're not going to be able to move. But the buffet, I don't know why I keep calling the cafe, but the buffet, hands down, one of the greatest restaurants on the ship. Next up, we have the attractions. The attractions, you guys, the first couple days, they're going to be just absolutely insane, okay? One thing I would say with the attractions is definitely get out of your comfort zone, experience new things, again, because, I mean, you're on a cruise ship, have some fun. Don't worry about what others think of you. Again, I walked around with a camera on a tripod. You guys should have seen the looks I was getting. So I was definitely out of my comfort zone. But the attractions, bunch of different stuff to do on the ship. And don't do all of it the first day, because you're going to be on there for, chances are, about a week, 5 days to a week, and it's gonna get a little boring. So basically what our family did, each day we did something new, whether it was mini golf, ping pong, the ocean riders, swimming, and the pools, those are packed non-stop. So again, whenever you go swimming, it just planned on it being packed. You're not gonna be able to swim, you're not gonna be able to do anything unless you're ported at the docks, which I'll talk about briefly here in the next couple tips. Again, the attractions, they're fun, they're really busy during the day. I'd say the prime time to go to them is definitely while you're docked at a port, or while there's a show going on, or there's like a dance going on, or when everyone's eating. The next thing I have up here is the shows. The boat offers many different shows for you guys to watch, and on my last video, a lot of people want to know, you know, should we order tickets ahead? Can we order tickets the day of? You know, they just really want to know what they do with tickets. Now, my family, we booked a lot of the shows ahead of time. However, there were a few shows we booked that day of. We just called in to like wherever we wanted to go and watch the show, and we just said, hey, is there a few open seats left? And chances are, most of the time, they're going to say yes. And chances are, they'd allow you to stand in the very back of the theaters, so on and so forth. The shows vary. They got like the ice skating show. A lot of them are just very kid friendly. One show I would definitely not recommending you guys to go to would be the show The Cats. We went to it, we left before the intermission because it was just downright terrible. I'm sorry, it was bad, and a lot of people on my last video also commented, yes, don't go and watch it, it's terrible. But other than that, a lot of the shows were great. I definitely recommend you guys going to the stand-up comedy show. It was hilarious. And then again, they have like late night shows for parents and adults or whatever, which my parents loved, I think. Not positive, but again, definitely check out the shows. And ticket-wise, if you can order them ahead of time or at least kind of get a feeling to what you want to see, definitely go ahead and book those tickets right away. The next thing I have for you guys is the port stops that I said I was briefly going to describe. So when you're going to a port, it's first come, first serve. Most of the time you're going to go to a beach or something like that. So again, first come, first serve. We got off the boat like right as the gates were opening. Make sure you get towels when they ask you, do you need towels? Because once you get onto the shore, you're going to be screwed if you did not get those towels. And also make sure you bring those towels back with you, or else you'll probably get charged, because they do have towel numbers and stuff like that. So that's one thing to remember. But also, when you're on the shore, definitely get there as fast as you can, because A, you're gonna have to fight the crowd, B, you're gonna have to go through security, and then C, you're gonna have to get like lounge chairs, stuff like that, close to the beach if you want. That's what we did anyway, and everyone else was looking for a place to sit while we had our seats, because we got there like right away. Also, know what you're gonna do ahead of time before you go to the ports. So that's what we did, and a lot of people, you know, would go to like these tourist attraction centers like to learn what to do. We already knew what we were gonna do ahead of time. We looked into it, we researched, we already got tickets for stuff, and that's that. Also, one more thing I want to throw out there about the port stops. If you really want to do something on the ship, do it during a port stop. Chances are no one will be on the boat. It will literally be a ghost ship, and you can do whatever you want to, as many times as you want to, for like a few hours straight. Again, that's what we did one day, and it was great. Now, the one thing that I really want to point out to you guys is the hidden Coke machine. Now, the hidden Coke machine is down in the arcade by the teens club over by the ping pong tables. You go through 2 sliding doors to the left into the arcade and then to the right again, I believe. It's been a while since I've been on it, like almost a year now, so it's somewhere around there in that general location. So sorry if it's not spot on, but it's around there. And basically, this hidden Coke machine, like absolutely no one knows about. So there's 3 Coke machines on the ship, I believe, 3 or 4, and they always have a big line, or they're always broken, or they're always out of ice or something like that, or they're always being refilled. However, the one down in the arcade, no one knows about, honestly. Like, you can go there, fill your drink up, and leave, and again, no problem whatsoever, instead of having to wait 20 minutes on a line, or waiting for someone to fix it, or, you know, all that kind of stuff. The hidden Coke machine, definitely, you guys, definitely do that if you're thirsty. The next tip that I have for you guys is do not book a room toward the front of the ship if you're on one of the lower levels. Now, why I say this is because that is where they have the dance floors. The music they play is super loud, it's thumping, the walls are shaking, the ground is shaking, the bed is shaking. Very hard to sleep at night when they're doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, I get everyone's having a good time, but then again, my brother and I, we had our own room, and then my parents had their own room across the hallway. They didn't have a problem, it's the inside ones. So definitely think of that, because if you're not going to be out partying at night, chances are you're not going to be able to sleep whatsoever. I've got 2 more left for you guys here. The last 2, pretty straightforward. The nightlife, get out, explore, check out all the lights, check out the sceneries. It's really cool. I'm not going to lie, me being a guy who just loves different colored lights, stuff like that, it's really neat at nighttime. Go goofy golfing. When it's cooled down, you can play basketball, you can get shakes, stuff like that. Just go sit out underneath the moon, underneath the stars. Yeah, the pools at nighttime, for the most part, some days are closed due to like lifeguard training, stuff like that, but again, it just varies. So definitely get out and explore stuff at nighttime. And then the last tip I have for you guys, very straightforward, leave your comfort zone. Have fun, take lots of pictures. I was there, I was vlogging every day of the trip. I lost some footage, so again, some days didn't even get uploaded, but I was vlogging every day. People were always giving my family weird looks, stuff like that. I had people ask me, what am I doing? I even got in trouble a few times from security for vlogging in certain areas, so that's another thing to be careful of. But just make memories last, have a great time with your friends or your loved ones, family members, you name it. Just have fun, enjoy it while it lasts. Because I tell you what, once you get off that ship, you're gonna experience a rude awakening, because that's what happened to us. You know, eating all we wanted, having a great time, and then you get off the ship, and it's just like, ugh, like what do we do? Like, you know, it's like you're ship sick, basically. Like, you want to get back on the ship. So again, just love the time that you have on there. Make memories last, like I said. And yeah, that has been a tips and tricks video here for the Oasis of the Seas. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Be looking for that Carnival Cruise video, or videos, coming out this summer. So be sure to drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Share it with those who are considering going on the ship. Comment tips and tricks you have down below. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this. Subscribe to the Dree Squad if you haven't already. Again, I really want to hit 700 subs here before we go on the ship, so that'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, it's been your boy Dreezy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.